All right, let's see. Let's see what I got you down. You're skinny. Check. You're nerdy. Not confident. You don't know how to work out. You have no schedule. You have no routine. And you don't even know you're doing like 1 time a week. And you're like thinking, why am I not building muscle? How do I build muscle? Well, my dear, dear little phoenix, let me tell you, because 1 and 2 times a week is not enough. I do tell people that minimum is twice a week, but honestly, it's 3. If you can't get 3, then forget about seeing quick progress, or at least progress at the rate that you want to see it. Because when I started to work out, even though I wasn't doing it right, I was going to the gym very regularly. If, let's say, I'm somebody who doesn't know how to work out properly, like I'm doing like 70% of the effort, and then somebody who knows 100% how to exercise, but he only does once a week, and I do 5 times a week, I'm going to outgrow that guy. Okay? Doesn't matter how knowledgeable he is or what he knows the best, most optimum workout. It's the fact that I'm more regular than this motherfucker, that's how I grow my muscle. So when I was a little youngin', well, I'm not saying I'm not that old, but when I was a little kid and just working out with my father, I was just pumping my muscles as much as I could. I was hurting, I was in pain every single day. I couldn't even shower properly, but guess what? I was more consistent than the average adult male. So I definitely progressed better than everybody else. And this is what you need to do when you want to grow muscle. You want to make a change, you got to go through this sacrifice. You went through fucking school to get to your, whatever, your bachelor's, your PD, your, what is it called? Your master's, right? You go through school, you go through torturous stuff, mental torture, not physical torture. Need I remind you, right? And you can do that, and you can spend thousands and thousands of dollars on that, but you will not spend $100 on your fucking exercise and fitness. So riddle me this, Batman. What's going on in this little noggin of yours? Doesn't make sense, right? You gotta invest in a few things, like, let's say, like, plain and simple. All right, if you don't have the money to do, like, to achieve your goals, like, let's say, nutrition wise, if you don't have enough money to buy the best meat, the best chicken, the best, whatever, you don't have money to hire a chef to cook for you, guess what you gotta do? You either meal prep or you buy protein shakes. Protein shakes. It's the fastest way. Okay, it is the most basic way. It might not be the most healthiest way, but it is the most efficient way. Okay, so if you're looking for more towards efficiency and speed rather than, the most nutritious, protein shakes and creatine, these 2 supplements, that's all you really need. Right? A creatine, you need to take creatine at least 5 grams daily, right? In the first week, it takes time to like saturate it into your muscles, but it takes a while to get there. And when it does happen, and when it is saturated, you'll feel like a god. You won't even recognize your own strength, because that's what I've been going through recently. I don't know, suddenly I was like lifting weights, heavy weights. They're still heavy, but I was managing it much more better. And if you can realize that, and you can, invest in yourself a little bit more in, that physical way, I think, that will benefit you a lot. Right? And yeah. But other than that, let's go back. Okay, you're skinny, you're nerdy, okay, you're not confident in how you look, all right, and you don't know how to work out. Let me give you some advice, okay? You should start exercising, okay? Begin a workout. Just do anything. You gotta do a dumbbell shoulder press, a dumbbell bicep curl, or whatever. Just get the ball rolling. Okay, if you don't get the ball rolling, the ball won't move. The muscles won't grow, and then you just be stuck being a little tiny nerd. Okay? Think about this. You're a nerd, right? Life is already hard as it is. Okay, nobody respects you, honestly. Why not be a buff nerd? Why not? Honestly. What is the downside of being a buff nerd? One, people can't make fun of you because you're more bigger than them. Two, you can enjoy your hobbies and it's not cringe because you look good. It's just how the world works, honestly. So, you know, if anything that you can take away from this video is that go to the gym, exercise, and continue your nerdy stuff. I respect you if you can do that. But yeah, that's all I want to say today. And take care. Bye bye.